Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know, my name is Kaya. I'm a first year pre-kindergarten teacher and I have been a little MIA on my channel, but I am trying to get back into the groove of things as I'm navigating going to work full-time as a teacher and going to school full-time. Yes, if you did not know from I think my last video, I told you guys that I decided to go back to school, and right now I have completed my spring semester and now I am getting into my summer semester. It's really exciting and things are going very well for me right now, and I should be graduating next spring 2022, so nice. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be trying out a new makeup brand. Well, it's not new, but to me and most people it is new because I've never heard it before, but it's called Seint Beauty. So from what I remember from doing tons and tons of research, Seint Beauty has been around since I believe 2013. The founder and creator is Cara Brooke, and she basically created this makeup brand that is easy, accessible for anybody that lives a busy life, basically. So let me show you the palette. This palette I actually got off of Mercari and I got it for like 10-12 bucks, real cheap. This is the old mascara palette and it has a little mascara logo right here. Seint used to be called a mascara, but recently they rebranded to Seint because it fits their company a lot better, and their artists, they do have an artist program as well. From what I remember, I believe Cara started mascara, or now known as Seint. I believe she started it because she didn't like what she was seeing in the beauty industry. She believed that the makeup industry, or beauty industry I'll say, the beauty industry was making people feel more insecure and feeling like they needed more products, especially for your face, to make you look more beautiful. Now with the Seint brand, which used to be known as mascara, she has created a palette that is supposed to be for your entire face for your makeup routine, which I personally fell in love with. Like, I have not tried any of this makeup yet. I literally waited for this video. I have not tried any of this makeup, but I already like the fact that I don't have to carry my big old thing of makeup. Let me go grab it really quick. So let me show you what I do for my makeup routine. All of my makeup is in this huge bin. So if you're telling me that all of this to this little palette, and they do have different size palettes, but this is the one that just fits me. So this one, I don't have anything but my eyeshadows that are not from Seint in here, but if you're really telling me that I can go from this, here are my eyeshadows. These are from like Ulta. It was a Christmas gift, so I don't know any of these colors. But if you're telling me that I can go from that to this little thing for a full face, sign me up. So that's basically why I'm here today. I wanted to try Seint makeup and see what all the hype is about. They have skincare, they have eyeshadows, they have concealer, foundation, brow powder, setting powder, brushes. Check the website, they have a lot, but I will say there's a slight learning curve, hence why I'm also doing this video, because I have watched a lot of videos of women doing their makeup with this makeup, Seint, and honestly it is different. Hey, if that means I get to carry around this little thing versus all of this with like literally my makeup's in here, my makeup brushes are down there, you know, my makeup brushes are in here, my makeup, my eyeshadows, everything is just crazy in here. If I can go from this to this, game changer right away. So here is my palette, and I think this one's called the mini double decker, I think, but it has this side with a little mirror, and then you open it and there's my eyeshadows, but you can put whatever you want in there, and my little package that I got. I got the Buffy brush, which this is the old one from mascara. It's on clearance. That's why I got it. So the Buffy brush, and this one I picked specifically because I think this would be good for like my foundation and my contour and concealer. So this is the old mascara brush. This one is still on clearance. They had a powder brush on clearance too, but that one is all sold out. Another thing that I actually love about this brand is the diverse colors. We love a diverse company that sells colors for every skin color. That's another reason why I was so hype about this. I'm a little, not weirded out, I'm a little like on the fence because a lot of people that promote Seint are not people that look like me, you know, people of color. But that's okay. That's why I'm here. I've only seen maybe about 3 people that look like me that have tried this makeup, and it looks good on them to be, oh no, I just got some on me. They promote on their Instagram page and on their website. They do have diverse models as well, but I would like to see more people of color actually trying this makeup. But either way, it still looks good on the people that I have seen use this makeup. So I'm going to show you really quick the shades that I got in concealer and highlighter. I didn't get any eyeshadows because I have plenty. As you can see, I already put some in here. I have plenty of my own eyeshadows and a lot more in that little bin I just showed you. So there's no need for me to buy any more eyeshadows right now. So I didn't get eyeshadows. I didn't get a blush and a lip color because honestly I don't really put much color on my lips and I don't use blush. I only got one brush. Like I said, I got the Buffy, I think they call it the Buff brush now, but I got the Buffy brush. Got one brush, which also a lot of people say that you can just use one brush for your whole face. I probably won't though. I didn't get the brow wax, but I might consider getting it. I don't do much to my brows anyway. Like I don't fill in my brows or anything, like you might see most people doing. I don't do all that. But I usually just use like a clear brow gel just to kind of tame my hairs, but that's about it. What else didn't I get? I feel like there's something else I didn't get, but that's just the main stuff that I didn't get because I don't use it. So before I show you the things that I got, I do want to clarify that they call things differently than what they are. Like foundation, for instance, is called highlight. Your concealer is also going to be a highlight color. Your highlighter, your actual highlighter that you might use like right here, they call that an illuminator. That's another thing I didn't buy. I didn't get an illuminator because I have plenty already. A lip and cheek can be used for your lips and your cheeks. Again, I didn't buy that because I don't really put anything besides lip gloss, like a clear gloss or Carmex, whatever, on my lips. Right, so let's get into these colors that I bought. So the first one that I bought was Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a highlight color. Your colors, your highlights, and your illuminators will come in little tins. This is what Cinnamon looks like. I actually love this idea of having little tins also because a little goes a long way. Before you try this makeup, I definitely recommend that you look at videos and watch other people do it because, again, a little goes a long way. And it is cream makeup. So, bam. So you got little tins and they're magnetized and they go right in these magnet palettes from Seint themselves. Or if you want, you can get your own palette. You don't have to get every single thing from Seint. And I learned a good hack to get them off if you ever run out of a color. Again, you shouldn't run out of a color for like a while, like a couple months to a year. But you can just use like the bottom of your tin cover if you keep it, or you can use something in your house, but you can just whoop, like that. Okay. This one is Mirage. I hope I'm saying that right. Mirage. It's another highlight or foundation color, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is Mirage. It's another foundation color for me. So this one I'm gonna try and use as my concealer. Papaya. Indigo is my contour shade. Can you see that? And the next thing that I got was Vanilla Dust Setting Powder. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've never used setting powder or setting spray or any of that in my life. But I heard from one of the artists and people that promote this brand that if you're looking for more of a matte finish on your face instead of like a dewy, you know, foundation look, you can use some setting powder. So that's literally the only reason why I got this setting powder. There we go, setting powder, contour, foundation shades up top for me. My last foundation shade is Muse. And this is what it looks like. Now, if you're wondering why I got so many foundation shades, I got, what, 4 foundation shades? It's because my skin changes throughout the seasons. I don't know if yours does, but mine definitely changes throughout the seasons. Oh, now, again, here's my palette. It's got all my main face stuff up here, and then on my second tier here, I've got all my eyeshadows that are not from Seint. These are just eyeshadows that I have. These are my highlight shades down here. Let's get into how we use this makeup. First, I'm gonna go moisturize my face, so I'll be right back. I have moisturized my face now, but now I'm gonna grab some of the brushes that I already have. So on top of the Buffy brush, or Buff brush, I'm probably saying it wrong, the Buff brush, you can tell, ooh, these bristles are nice and soft, really packed together. But on top of that brush, I'm also gonna use this brush, which I usually use for my highlight, or what Seint calls illuminator. And I usually use this as for my eyes, for my eyeshadow. This is the part where we dig into this makeup. And I'm gonna dip it a little bit, so you can see I got a little bit on my finger. And this is my concealer shade. Alright, so as you can see, I've got my concealer shade. Now I'm gonna take this color right here with my finger, and I'm gonna put that where, and that might be a lot on my finger. I think that's a lot on my finger, but we're gonna put it wherever our foundation usually goes. And I'm doing the cheetah hack. I think that's what they call it, the cheetah hack. I'm actually gonna go back in that concealer color and put some down my nose, because I've seen people do that as well. I'm gonna put my finger in some of that contour. I'm gonna take a little bit right now because it's really dark. So now I'm gonna go in with this Buff brush, and I think I'm gonna use this side for my foundation. Oh, do you see a difference? I feel like my face looks like suddenly like airbrushed, and I did like the bare minimum. Oh wow. Let me get under my nose, around here. Okay, I can tell you right now, I'm already, ooh, that's a lot. I can tell you I'm already gonna need some more contour. Right, so now I'm going to use the smaller side right here of the Buff brush. So, wow. Now, I think I'll use this side. Actually, I didn't even finish my concealer. And one thing I definitely just realized I did not do is, you see how easy it just blends out? Like it, look at my face. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. You can see it just literally blends in. And again, I didn't use a lot either, because it is recommended for beginners not to use a lot, because it can get out of hand really quickly. So I think for my concealer. For my contour, I think for my contour, I'm gonna use this side that I use for my foundation. I'm just gonna buff it out, buff it out, buff it out, buff it out. Okay, you probably can't tell, but I can tell I have a little bit there. I could even put a little bit more, not too much. But I think I buffed it out too much on this side because I can't even see it anymore. Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting makeup everywhere, guys. What time is it? I gotta watch the time. I gotta go to class and then I gotta go to work. So. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at my face. I'm gonna put in like a picture of what I looked like before I started this makeup. And holy guacamole.